What happened at Silicon Valley Shares South Sudan branch? It was on Friday, 9th September, when rumor first started spreading over social media that Silicon Valley Shares company had shut down. The site had gone off and investors couldn't access their dashboards. That Friday morning, some Silicon Valley Shares investors stormed the office premises at Pension Plaza along Airport Road, quarreling why they couldn't access their dashboards.
This scenario. First of all, the manager is not around. The director is not around. Now we are not sure about the getting of the exception of now. We have been dealing with the program of your ID. But after a second person, we are
you talk to me now as director.
now
You talk to me and talk to director.
now my this gentleman and Pato. This gentleman and Pato, until Monday. This is
He has said for those who were talking, sorry, brothers and sisters, let us be calm. Huh?
The company put a notice outside to alert the investors of what had happened. The notice read, "At exactly 2:10 Friday, 9th September 2022 GMT in California, USA, we experienced a server error that caused most of the accounts suspended. However, we are shifting to a reliable and independent server to entirely serve Silicon Valley shares. In 20 minutes, we shall be up and running." That took the whole day and the site was not up. Investors were becoming impatient as they were not seeing any changes on the dashboard. There were claims that Justin Cato, who is the branch manager in Juba, reported himself to police that day for security purposes, as many people were questioning the legitimacy of the company. But government spokesperson Major General Daniel Justin confirmed that the online company is legally registered. The company obtained a certificate of incorporation from the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs and a letter of no objection from the Ministry of Interior, among others. Justin advised Silicon Valley Shares investors to open a case if they feel cheated. A few days after, a man who identified himself as John Bryan, the head of business department at Silicon Valley Shares, claimed that security operatives in Juba arrested their staff, seized the company funds, and shut down their office. He demanded government to provide security to staffs, saying the company is legally recognized.
Dear Silicon Valley Shares members in South Sudan and others with referral connections from South Sudan, on Friday, 9 September 2022, at 7 Greenwich Mean Time, we experienced a server shutdown that was caused by malicious attacks from would-be hackers targeting our investment platform. Fortunately enough, we were able to counter the attack, and we were able to safeguard our platform and our investors' accounts. That attack unfortunately affected most of the accounts, and our website was inaccessible, causing panic and fear amongst our investors across the world. We are very apologetic for the inconveniences caused. This incident led to some security operatives' intervention, especially in our new market in South Sudan, leading to arrests and the closure of our South Sudan office. In the process, security operatives seized some company funds in our custody in the South Sudan office. We appreciate the government security agencies that have since stepped in to protect our staff, and we are informed that the government issued a press statement confirming our legality and license, which is a wonderful step, and we fully appreciate it. We have since restored the system to normal, and everything is running well. However, we resolved to put the following measures in place. First, to withhold the hourly interest to our investors in South Sudan and any other clientele under that referral link. And second, to withhold the withdrawals that have been taken out since Friday, September 9th, 2022. This is done to avoid losses because we can't pay investors. We are under siege and captivity, and some of our funds have even been taken by security operatives. Therefore, since Silicon Valley Shares is a legally registered and licensed company in South Sudan, we ask for the following. 1. Our office staff should be released unconditionally. 2. Our office keys should be returned and the office reopened. 3. Our seized funds should be refunded back to the company, and the normal remittance procedures should be followed. 4. The government should provide our office and staff security, since we are a legally recognized company in South Sudan with all the licenses. We give our promise with utmost faith that we shall resume paying our investors in South Sudan.
But Kato dismissed the claims by Brian, saying they are baseless. He said he personally called the national security to rescue the staffs, as some investors had started fighting. Now, early this year, Brian held an online meeting with their staffs in Juba, congratulating them for accepting to be part of the business. He also reassured his staffs of the legitimacy of Silicon Valley Shares, acknowledging that many people had been questioning about the company.
Good morning or good evening to all of you. As you can see, my name is Brian Jean. I am the Director of Business Development here at Silicon Valley Share Company in California, USA. Again, I wanted to apologize. We were supposed to do this last Monday. I was not able to attend due to some unavoidable circumstances. I do apologize to all of those who were disappointed by my inability to attend the meeting, though it should not break our zeal and our commitment to the cause. I want to congratulate all the new teams that have joined since we started. I'm sure they're still progressing greatly. Thank you for seeing the light and joining Silicon Valley Shares Company, and most importantly, for spearheading our company in Africa. This is a very important market. We hope for the best from all of your efforts. I still remind you that since I am your immediate supervisor, I want to assure you of my commitment and of all the necessary support that you may need. I can provide from my end. I have always received concerns about the legitimacy, the legality, the sustainability of Silicon Valley Shares Company. I know people are asking about the guarantee and the security for their investments and how safe is our system. I want to assure you again that Silicon Valley Shares is a legally registered and licensed company following the law and other regulations as required by the United States government and any other government where we operate. Our trading and transactions are protected by the stop-loss mechanisms.
On a separate note, the mobile money company mGrosh has denied partnering with Silicon Valley Shares after there was a poster trending on Twitter about the corporation. Anyway, that's a by the way. Now, as we speak, the Silicon Valley Shares site is up and working, but we understand it's very slow. Instead of the earn per hour, it's now earn per day. Well, how does the Silicon Valley Shares work? It's more of a referral program. Considering this pyramid, when you recommend someone and the person subscribes, you earn a certain percentage of your investment. And when that someone recommends another person, both of you earn percentages but different rates.